I am upset. No, she was not my sister. No, she was not my friend. I don't even know her like that. But she was a young human being, a young mother, and she did not deserve this. She deserved protection. She was raped. And she was standing up. And what did we do? What do we have in place for people like this? Where are we as a society? Where are we as a government? Where are we as an opposition? Where are we as the police, as the social services in this country? Where are we?
A tragic act of violence unfolded in Corinth on Tuesday, February 11th, when 27-year-old Alana Bernard was shot and killed just a minute away from her home. It has been alleged that she was raped days prior to her death. Witnesses reported that the gunman or gunmen fled the scene immediately after the attack, leaving Bernard critically wounded on the roadside. Venus Cherry, who happened to be driving by at the time, described the horrified moments leading up to the shooting.
And this bus driver stops on the bridge, and it's creating traffic. So I'm right behind him and I'm blowing my horn. And finally he drives off. And when he gets to the gap of where the young lady, before he gets to the gap of where the young lady was, you hear the gunshots, boom, boom. Then there's a pause like something and then boom, boom again. As if the guns stick and they fire again. And we're driving like, oh shit. And almost immediately, the bus driver in front of me mashes brakes again as a vehicle swings from the gap without looking left or right and just swings out in front of the bus driver. So the bus driver stops in front of me again. He parks and he come out and he say, yo, they just shoot a girl there. And where I'm parked, I'm parked directly in the junction, and I can look up and see the young lady on the ground.
Bernard was a devoted mother of 3, including a 9-month-old infant.
That y'all can come from wherever it is y'all come from to monitor and track this young lady. A minute walk from her home, her children waiting. And you'll take her life like that. This young lady has a child less than 8 months old or 8 months old, right around there. And y'all know that all too well. Y'all know that all too well because y'all know why y'all were coming to take her life.
Speaking with deep emotion, Venus recounted witnessing Bernard take her final breath, helpless as she choked on her own blood. Shaken by the brutality of the act, he questioned, what level of demonic possession and monstrous characteristics must one have to commit such an atrocity?
I literally watched this young lady take her last breath yesterday. I literally watched her laying on the ground with being choked on her own blood, with blood coming from her nose and her mouth, laying there helpless, and I can't touch her. I can't do anything. I just have to get on the phone to try to call police and call ambulance. And I literally watched this young lady take her last breath yesterday, whilst everybody else just in panic mode, don't know what to do. I watched her just.
He added, women are not supposed to go through that.
Them men make you want to kill people because there is no way. No way a young lady have to go through that. There is no way. A family have to endure this. There is no way. And them cold-hearted fools should be roaming the streets. Yeah.
Police have launched an investigation into the incident, but so far no suspects have been identified, and the motive remains unclear. Law enforcement officials are urging anyone with information to come forward to help bring those responsible to justice. In light of this tragedy, Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre expressed his outrage on Facebook. He said, and I quote, "We should all be outraged by the horrific news of the slain mother, Miss Alana Bernard, yesterday. To her family, friends, and children, my sincerest condolences on this tragic loss. St. Lucians, violence has no place in our society. We must not look away or remain silent as these senseless killings destroy families and threaten the peace and prosperity of our country. The perpetrators of these heinous acts must not find shelter in our homes or friendships. They must be brought to justice. Our nation can only remain strong when, as a collective, we denounce crime, respect the law, and show compassion, respect, and love for one another." Chloe Dantes, NBC Prime.